Hey everyone, welcome back to Inkmattic, back here with another video, and this is episode 96. It's been a few weeks since I've actually posted a video because I've been on holiday. I had a fantastic time. Anyway, I hope you guys have been doing really well, and let's talk about stocks. There has been a few stocks that have really sparked my interest this week in the portfolio, a few other stocks that have also sparked my interest while I've been on holiday, and a few things that I do want to cover that have recently been in the news. So let's get started with the Trading 212 portfolio. All right, so as you can see here that the portfolio is at £19,148.76. I've invested £14,083.91. I'm up, and we have broken a new record at £5,064.85 returns, which is absolutely amazing, and I'm up 35.96% overall. There has been a few stocks that have actually done really well over the last couple of weeks, and the first one is Cloudflare. So Cloudflare has done tremendously over the last couple of weeks. If we look at the month just to get a good idea, it is up 73.28%, which is phenomenal. Like, I was not expecting that. It did hit $112, $111 basically a month ago, and now it's at $194, which is insane. Like, who would have thought that? Like, and it has done it's done really well. I've got 15 shares. You know the average price at the moment, and returns at the moment is £1,918.79. Returns at the moment is 900.12%. That is literally just over 900% return. Who would have thought that? And it does kind of, beg the question that, is the stock market overvalued? For a company like Cloudflare to shoot up 900% in less than 2 years, which is kind of insane. So I'd love to know what you guys think about this in terms of the stock market in general. Do you think there is definitely going to be some sort of, correction, or is the market overall overinflated? Because it's starting to concern me now, like looking at Cloudflare, and a company that IPO'd a couple years ago is 900% up. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think about this. But in terms of my returns, I am proper thrilled with this. It is definitely one of my better picks. But yeah, again, like I said, this is definitely going to be a 5 year, at least a minimum 5 years that I'll be holding this, and I'll be holding this throughout that, and possibly 10, but we'll see exactly. I do really like Cloudflare. Again, this is not financial advice, so do your own research. Anyway, moving on to Energy Transfer. The Energy Transfer has had a kind of a rocky one. It's kind of like roughly around broken even, slightly negative to be honest, at 0.63%. I still have 502 shares in this. My average price is at $7.11. It did hit highs of around $10.20 over the last month, which isn't too bad. And I'm up £858.16. That's 32.72%. I do believe that Energy Transfer did announce a dividend for roughly around 15 cents. Well, excuse me. Distribution of capital is the correct word. It's not technically a dividend, but anyway, so they're paying out 15 cents per share, roughly around that. So I should be expecting around $75. So I'm pretty happy with this. It is definitely one of my income stocks rather than growth. And it's something that I will probably get rid of in the next couple of years. It's definitely not a long-term stock for me, because we are kind of phasing out oil, and and moving it over to like renewables or electric energy. So it is definitely something that I will be looking to get rid of at some point. But for now, it's a nice little income stock for me. And usually dividends don't get reinvested into Energy Transfer. It goes into something else. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way this is performing at the moment, because I'm up 32% overall. And yeah, potentially I may be looking to sell off a few of these and kind of start to look at reducing my position, but I haven't quite decided when that will be. Moving on to the next stock that I do want to talk about, which is where is it? Alibaba. So Alibaba has had a quite a good little pickup over the last month. It did hit lows of around $139. If you go to the last 3 months, it did actually hit lows of around, why isn't that? $139. Yeah, $139. That's correct. So over the last month, it has been doing pretty well. It did hit highs of around 178. So it's kind of returning back to normal. I'm still down 20%, unfortunately, but it is what it is, right? So I will probably be looking at keeping this for a while, but I will be I'm still looking to move this over to the other portfolio eventually, just because I think it's a little sketchy at the moment with Alibaba and the Chinese stocks. And when, if they do get delisted, it won't be ISA compliant. So I kind of want to mitigate that risk. Anyway, so with that being said, that is pretty much it for this trading 2-on-2 portfolio. However, there are a few stocks that have really sparked my interest over the last few weeks, and that is, so this company is kind of an interesting one. I haven't actually found a platform that I can buy stocks of this. It's on the Canadian NEO exchange. So this is the stock at the moment. It's at $2.93, and it's kind of an interesting one in my opinion, because there has been a lot of talk around blockchain over the last few years, and it's definitely something that's kind of sparked my interest. And they do own a couple of things like NFT.com, etc. So with this, I do want to put a little bit of money in this, but I haven't really found out a platform that I could buy these stocks in the UK. So I'd love to know if any of you guys know where I can buy the stocks from the Canadian NEO exchange. Please leave a comment down below, because I'm really interested in investing in a few stocks in the NEO exchange. And but yeah, if you do know, let me know in the comments down below, because I do want to start dabbling into some of the NEO exchanges. Moving on to the next stock that I do want to talk about, which is another announcement that has recently been about, and that is Facebook just revealed its name as Meta. So they're changing the company name to focus more on the metaverse, etc. And it's kind of an interesting one, because I do see, this whole thing becoming, a much bigger thing, but I do see what they're trying to do with kind of making it more like a household name. So, so it's to be seen as the metaverse company. So you got it here. So he wants to be seen as, a company that people assume that have come up with it, but I don't know if I'm for it or what I like it. I see why they're changing it, because let's be honest, like Facebook, the platform, is kind of a little dead, to be honest. So so it's kind of an interesting one in my opinion. I would like to see how this plays out for them, but at the moment, I think there's going to be a lot of people being skeptical, investors being a bit iffy about it, and we may see a little correction or a little drop in the share price. But what do you guys think about this? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it is definitely, they do need to distance themselves away from the Facebook name, because the platform is dying, if I'm honest. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below, what stocks are you looking in? Has anything gone up quite a lot over the last couple of weeks? Let me know in the comments down below. And is there any stocks that you would like to see in future videos to cover on this channel? So yeah, that's it for this video. Don't forget to use the referral links in the description, where you can get a free stock worth up to $200 depending on which platform you choose. And don't forget to check out Inkmattic.com.